Yo guys, welcome back. Kali ini kita lanjut live stream football guys. Setelah tadi kita berperang di Land of Dawn, kita lanjut di football guys. Menuju Piala Dunia 2026 guys. Portugal bakal juara guys. Waktunya Portugal juara guys ya. Let's go guys. Kapan? Belum. Mager. Welcome guys, TikTok guys. Hah? Situ, jangan di pojok sana bukan? Kan kamera sini, set, berarti ke pojok sana. Jangan ke pojok sana, yes. Welcome. Welcome. Hmm? Terus gimana? Jadinya pakai air dingin. Jadinya pakai air dingin. Welcome. Let's go guys, kita push rank lagi guys. World Cup. Apa nih, Syak? World Cup. Kan belum makan. Sambal apuch. Dadak. World Cup. Sambal dadak. The pug is dead. Wah, sama-sama Manchester United guys. World Cup. Main terus bang. Welcome. Main terus bang. Kalau pakai formasi seperti itu juga guys. Nyaman dan guys. Yang sangat berat. Nice. Ricky Wahid Pratama, thank you bang for follow. Sudah follow, terima kasih ya bang bro. Halo bangku, thanks ya bang udah follow bang. Terima kasih kamu nih bang, ajarkan aku main game ini bang. Oke. Ed Milson.
Kenapa dicas sih?
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have
Andy
pulled out all the
Kaskus.
stops to make this a
Welcome, Andy
monumental
Kaskus.
occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here.
Mama
It's
comel
heating up.
yes,
We'll be getting
mama
underway
nem.
very soon. We
Yeah.
are just getting started.
Ya, mana guys, sama
Well, for
guys.
anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so
Mantap.
long was an
Aduh,
unsung
lembut tuh.
hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Kyle Sylvester.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender,
Ya, situ sih.
a fine ball carrier with a good engine, but out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another
Wah,
position
lucu
from him here.
He's never shy.
Oh my god.
Intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ngaco gini guys mainnya guys.
Crossed in once more.
Wah.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Hazard.
Buset. Buset.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Referee's given a throw.
Dia guys. Kocak kali guys. Mari maju dong. Oh
There's
really?
no respite
Oh
if you're
really?
being
Oh
chased
maju
down
jadi
like
guys.
this.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to
Jamal.
have a good look at one another.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Good luck.
Well, height could make all the
World
difference.
Cup.
Set pieces.
World Cup.
Right card!
Iya.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Messi is always looking to break lines.
Oh my god.
So it is still 0-0. Sylvester.
Manchester United are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Let's go. Lari Jamal.
Good looking ball. He's got away.
Ya, elah. Itu
Vitinha.
doang, Bro.
Yamal had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And the shot.
Mengerikan guys.
Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Well, I think
Manchester United take the lead, bro.
emphasizes the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball and they're in.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that
Oh,
concentration
shit, man.
will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand
I see.
momentum straight back to your opposition.
Here comes. Oh, good effort.
Ya.
Oh,
Good finish. And once more we are all square.
Waktu doang
You
masuk guys.
score, we score.
You
Yeah,
score,
since
we
going a goal
score.
down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to
Buset.
this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We're looking at a...
Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the uprights.
Mulai itu guys.
Goal! Manchester United!
Itu punya siapa itu?
Comeback is
Punya siapa itu?
complete. Suarez at his razor-sharp best.
Gue sendiri.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously
Yes.
it is mine now.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful.
And he shoots!
Berapa?
That wasn't far away.
That's clearly feels
Itu berapa gram?
everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Wow. Emas juga.
Rossi,
Dari papa yang
Guardiola. And here's Vitinha. Lovely feet. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's rising!
Buset.
It's in!
Semudah itu guys.
Fly away here.
It was a great header.
Bangga kita
The
guys.
invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Lah,
So
sip sip.
well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight
Let's
of the
go.
ball.
itu cuma
Played a
8
classic
besar.
move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United go up by 2 and are looking good.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Chiellini with the slide tackle there. Yamal driving on and making good progress. O'Reilly. And that's a
Yeah.
really buccaneer
Anjir.
run he's making.
Oh really? Oh really? Oh really? Oh really?
Azar.
Oh really?
Akanji is very much of the nonchalant pass school of defending. And here's Vitinha. He's looking wide. And he skips past his man. Now it's Luis Suarez. Referee has just said play on. Yamal. And it's Rijkaard. It's a searching pass. It's beautifully weighted. Timber does well to get it back.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's found a way through. And the referee has blown for half time. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be
Ngapa
back with the
dikalah
second
gini
half
guys?
very soon.
Gitu guys.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Aduh,
Get
benar
things
guys.
going again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh
And
my
it was
god.
quick to react. Timber. Azar. Oh no circumventing this opponent. And that has left him in a heap. Guardiola. Dunk.
Bisa banget diambilnya guys.
And here's Vitinha to Guardiola. Azar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And it's pulled back. Chiellini is there and he can get that clear.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Forlan. And here's Yamal. closing in on goal. He's
나이스. 스페셜.
The crowd
버튼 스페셜이시.
and he was thrilled to oblige. And that
Yeah,
really
yes.
is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement
What
and
the hell, but
entertainment.
special,
What a
apa tu,
lovely
guys?
moment.
Manchester United cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play
Ah.
because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Silvestre looking to receive it in space. A heavy challenge.
또
Well, the defence proved infallible then. And that won't be the last they'll see of him. O'Reilly attempts a clearance. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by
God.
some.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Challenge just a bit on the firm
어,
side.
뭐야 넌 왜?
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
뭐야 넌 가? 씨.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Tries to get it clear. Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. And it's Guardiola. Azar. Out towards the flank. Silvestre takes off greatly. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Timber running with intent. Quick look, then plays it in. And he's taking no chances.
이거 어땠다 됐겠어.
Great defending, strong and determined. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rossi does well not to be outdone there.
Wala ka
This is the
dyan.
time you need that pace.
That looks a cracking ball. Space for him to turn and look. Cross flung in towards the middle. Nice and
Ay,
easy.
ba lari?
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Meron boss.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early.
Need one more
not
goal,
let him
bro.
get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Let's go. Ini yang gaya pemainnya baik.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rooney chance!
Yes.
No mistake! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Let's go.
It's just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the
Oh, no.
manager's claiming an assist here.
Oh no. Oh no.
He leaps
Wow. Aneh banget. Wah, anjir.
So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it?
Wah, gitu terus, Jir.
He watched it all the way, and the finish
Mantap
was
banget,
unearned.
Bro.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Golnya gitu
Well, he's
lagi,
made this game
guys.
all
Banget
about
sih
him.
banget,
He's got a
guys.
fantastic appetite for goals. Manchester United look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Time added on 4 minutes. De Rossi plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Lee Kang in. Rijkaard. That's Lee Kang in. Roll. Added time is
Gila,
on,
Snack.
and there goes the whistle.
Itu gue semuanya kayak gitu, anjir.
They controlled, but they
Sih
managed to throw it
bagus.
all away. A defeat made.
Gimana ya, mundur, anjir. Gak. We lost tag, we lost WLL gini guys kita. Bisa. Oke. Oleh sudah di tangan.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already
Bertanding ke
palpable.
rumah.
Against Portugal.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Nothing but absolute focus in the eyes of Gennaro Gattuso, Jim, and no doubt he will be relishing every part of the battle. Bruno Fernandes!
Bruno Fernandes.
An early chance there, first of the game.
Bruno Fernandes.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal, Gattuso. That has been knocked away. Tries to pass it through. Šeško. Well, now he can run away with it.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it.
Goes for a shot! Oh, that was
Nice
a
header.
decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Jansui.
Just eases him off the ball. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Del Piero. Silvestre. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Silvestre. He slings and a header. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Yes.
Stood up well to him there. Still goalless at the moment. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's had it taken off him. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Aduh, nyangkut.
Can he get there?
Let's go.
Goal!
Manchester.
What a header!
What a header.
Crispest of contacts.
What a header.
From some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves
Roti
down
es.
by not picking them up?
Roti es
I think
apa
the
nih?
boss won't be used.
Roti es.
Manchester
Kok roti es namanya?
have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah,
Roti es.
just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the
Lapar
time where they
kocak.
can't
5
afford
roti
to let
kan.
their focus slip.
Lapar.
Yamal.
Di sana mana anjay? Yang ini di sini bukan di sana.
Clever touch. Zanetti crosses. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Lapar.
Ini namanya roti es. Nih.
Jelas lapar tuh, jelas lapar.
Bruno Fernandes has been caught there. It's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Kok dingin gimana juga kocak. Es tuh dingin di mana-mana aja.
Adam Staggs is having a
Ish.
shot.
And he was there to get a vital touch. Forlan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Forlan. Big chance.
Wah, pas banget guys.
Now he wants to get
Tendangan
in on the
lebih kuat.
act here.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
No foul, says the referee.
Eh.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's McAllister.
Tak situ nih.
Good read, needed to be. Decent chance.
Di blok dong guys.
His commitment to the cause.
Vision only anjay.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Zanetti with the clearance.
Mana orang mana?
a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Yamal. He's got away. Challenge just a bit on
Apa?
the firm side. Chiellini did just
Bocengan.
well enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Bruno Fernandes. McAllister is always looking to break lines. Oh, now here's an interesting match. He's had a shot!
Pelan banget gitu.
Lamine Yamal just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame. He's through here. Juve. Can he finish?
Kok
And that's a
lepasin deh.
sharp finish.
Aneh banget guys, lepas gitu guys.
Rolling back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that really is so impressive. I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps. It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Yamal. Well seen.
Loh.
Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, a guilty chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
But when we talk about decision making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
And the shots!
Loh,
What a wonderful goal!
segituan deh.
Another moment of
Memang
magic.
habis.
A real wow moment. That's what he... That's it, 45 minutes up.
Oh my god, aneh banget golnya cok.
Overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And we are up to the break.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Pops him off in and wins back the ball. Rijkaard. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Forlan. Kick ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that was vital.
Aneh banget kerja lo.
Oh, that's well spotted. McAllister. Showing good feet. Rijkaard. Juve. Distributed tidily. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Manchester United really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. And a chance!
Oh my god.
It's a goal!
We lost deck.
This is getting better and better. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Shoots!
Oh my god. Andai guys.
With fun
Ini
and
bandai,
fury,
bandai.
they continue to do their thing. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Portugal palpably stronger, better, superior.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's there to clear it. Portugal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well played. That has knocked out the danger. Timber. And it's McAllister. Passing is crisp and sharp. Incoming delivery. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, we expected better, and so did he. This looks promising. Oh, well played. And that has been cleared. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better than in the final.
And that is well cleared. Yamal given the lift of his goal. That's a nicely shaped ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
So bright sides.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
That is good alertness.
Bruno Fernandes. To McAllister. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Chance! Zanetti is there to clear. Portugal have it back and can go again. He's picked his way through. Yamal. And the finish! And he's stuck it away.
Português.
They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really killer one to give away. Yes, the move
Takes a shot! It's loose, and another try! And it's in! It hurts.
Lagi nih kita, guys.
Does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
85 minutes.
Well, I think we've reached the point where even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Portugal are having a ball here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
That's a sharp pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's shifting through the gears here. Pitches it off him.
Uang passingnya.
Hmm.
And it's Rijkaard.
Udah anjing ini
Udah
udah 3 tadi tahun 3.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Timber.
No, bantai anjay. Gas terus. Rinaldi.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to play it through. Shoot! And with that, the end.
Oh,
Manchester United illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to...
guys. Mistake. Jangan begini kacau. Memang. Seperti biasa guys. We lost deck, we lost. Gee, vamos. Najdif.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the
Yes,
players on the
yes,
pitch
yes,
are
yes.
raring to go any minute now. Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, a world-famous Old Trafford. We're up and running then.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker.
Totti! And he couldn't finish.
Totti deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Bale! Oh, a small and kindly here. Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I've been a bit harsh, Peter.
Oh, shooting chance!
Anjay.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
But Šeško clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's Bruno Fernandes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance! And he's stuck it away. And once more we are all square. You score.
You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
That's beautifully weighted. Waktunya has it in a wide position. Timber's cross. Towering header. And he's straight offside. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Beckham. Totti is wide and looking to get onto this. He's got away. Plays it in low. That was very necessary. And it's Beckham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's well positioned here. Can he finish? It's hit the crossbar. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Waktunya. Timber.
Rijkaard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he's in on goal. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Juve. Real chance! He's cleared it out of harm's way. Fernando Torres. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Apa?
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
Mana yang di HP baru?
Costa Corsa. And it's Beckham. Chouameni. Totti. Totti going face to face with his great rival. The most accurate pass. It's Kukcu. Sheshko, and he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Shit, man.
And he has kept it out somehow. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. Big chance!
Yes.
Pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary. That's great positioning. So good from him. Rijkaard. Gerard. Back towards the middle. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Messi. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. That's destined for the flank. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Opts to play it back. And this is Torres. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Rijkaard with the slide tackle there. And the pass is intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. And this could be the final action of the first half. Bruno Fernandes. And it's half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, you have to ask questions how this is staying 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative...
And the finish! He's delivered all right!
Boom! There we go. And it
headshot.
couldn't be much better. He was born for the
Dia
glory.
bilang
He just
dia
managed
gelembang
the apple on top of the tree. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment. And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Manchester United with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now,
Oh.
Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Messi is always looking to break lines. Beckham. Here's Tromeni. And it's Beckham. And this is Bale. Kukcu. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And this is Torres. Rijkaard. Kukcu. And here's Totti. Beckham. Kukcu. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Great vision. And a chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Kemarin tuh Ijo
Oh, the keeper's got
dia
ever so
tapi
well.
kecil.
Sheshko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Just about up to the hour now.
Ya
He's
elah.
going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Bale. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Shot, surely! Well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Bruno Fernandes, bos. Steven Gerrard lebih Kiki Kurniawan. Bertamu ke rumah bang.
Time then for the first
Oh,
substitution
sialan.
of the game. Manchester United go up by 2 and are looking good.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Tchouaméni, Vince, now it's Torres, and it's Musiala, Kupchu. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Musiala, now it's Diaz, now it's Torres. Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. Dunk. Tchouaméni. Pacho. Here's Tchouaméni. Musiala. And Adams. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Yamal. Gerrard. Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Plays a shot and Torres! It's hit the upright. Caught offside that time.
Yes, okay, yes.
Substitution in progress.
And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Apa?
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And there's shapes to shoot! And that has earned a few nods
tinggal
from the
ini.
bench.
Bentar lagi lah.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
State Farnes.
Now it's Diaz. Messi. Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now it's Diaz. Driving on and making good progress. Diaz! Off the post! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
And that has been clear. Vince will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Very nicely done.
Well seen. Saw that coming. That was well played. Well stopped.
Right, Batistuta. Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's one-on-one and the shots!
I said.
Utopia! And they are cavorting! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Added minute has been indicated.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Isco powering forward here. Oh, well measured. He's in one-on-one. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Gimana tuh, cok?
And that's it. So many thanks
Kid,
to
man.
John Eglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.
Emang pakai Face ID dulu yang? Face ID nih. Ini gara-gara memorinya penuh kayak keluar. Bisa hapusin dulu gak?
Ya yang keluar
Iya tapi ini gara-gara penuh. Udah belum? Jadi keluar ininya. Udah belum?
nggak muncul pas ID-nya. Mana?
Dah.
Udah dikenali. Sini. Udah. Nggak apa-apa.
Ini dulu hapusin dulu. Ngaruh itu makanya dia keluar. Ku bertamu ke rumah baru. Wow, 1666. Cok. Udah berhasil mengalahkan peringkat 3000, cok. Tapi tadi gue dibantai. Peringkat 3000. Gimana, guys? Ya, Haji Diop, guys. Gak bisa gue tuntut, guys. Pengen coba FPS, cok. Oke. Satu deal. Assist this week. Mesti pada ganti semua assist, guys. Messi. Oh, showtime, guys.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. And the stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. We are of course at the
AC
future
Milan.
Nou camp. Given the new look after 4 years of renovations, it is bigger, better, and ever more beautiful. So straight into the action. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I think we have another one here who's a member of the Catalan school of total football and the type of player that is very much their speciality. this guy, Fermin Lopez, I have to wonder what it is with them elite central midfielders. But he's going to be, if everything works out.
Big chance! Well, offside that time. He's felt that, hasn't he? Well seen.
Aloof.
Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pusat nyangkut kok.
Tonali
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Get the flags up.
Flag up.
Oh, nearly, but not quite. Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
That's a good foray he's making. Threads one in, and he was quick to react. Kupchu does well to get it back. Šeško looking for options. Bruno Fernandes!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Messi. It's a good one he's making it on the left.
Ini guys. Ya, enggak.
Still goalless at the moment. And he cuts out the supply.
Šeško constantly looking for the ball into the box.
Pass is just off target.
Fermin. It's Tonali.
Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard.
Bruno Fernandes. Consadole, Sapporo are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers. Yeah, the whole point being
Šeško!
well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Messi. That's tidy. Well, the defence proved infallible then. And that won't be the last they'll see of it.
Sorot.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. And he shoots! Oh, off the bar! Has to go back here. He'll try from distance!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Dunia clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Consadole, Sapporo with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And a header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, they could break here. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. Will perfectly measured that. Šeško! That's the keeper's ball. Consadole, Sapporo do have a chance to counter here. No, outsmarting him this time. And no, that was never going to make it. It's a searching pass. Vitinha. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he's in on shoots! They've scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
First breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nicely shaped ball. Back in. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have winning runners like that. You'll always get that chance. And it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long for back to front.
Waktunya, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Tries to play it through. He's having it!
Sebegitu, Cok.
And he's there to get it away. Hoisted it. Oh, good effort! O'Reilly
Kalau
can
jago
clear
dia.
it away. And the referee has blown for half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Manchester United only behind by 1-0 at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Solot. That's good defending, very good defending. Oh, can he get onto this? Robertson. Femi with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. McAllister. Jude. No way
Oh
through
my
there.
god.
Tonali. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Waktunya. Manchester United still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And this is Messi. Nice control. And here's Solot. And the shot. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Gila musuh,
It's good
Cok.
movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He's good running with the ball. Femi. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Jude being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long. So they're running a fine line now.
She's had a shot! McAllister. Shesko. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been
Last
afforded
year.
much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
McAllister. And it's McAllister. Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. It's made its way to him. And that's been... And the shots!
Oh, butuh dia lah.
Goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2-up.
Chance, surely!
Lama tuh.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
McAllister actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. You have to expect that from everyone there.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Charlotte. This is Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Might be danger here. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Now he's got space here. And he's straight offside.
Segitu.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
El dorsal 21 será sustituido por el dorsal 80, Ronaldinho. El dorsal 19,
Isco running with intent.
el dorsal 13, cambio de jugadores.
Isco going face to face with his great rival. And that's a dangerous ball. This looks promising. O'Reilly. And he is to real chance against the crossbar. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, it was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game's already won.
Langsung.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rijkaard. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nicely worked. And now they can clear their lines. Vitinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Apa ya? Anjir.
Now it's Ronaldinho. He has found the way through. Delivers with wit. And he gets rid in a hurry. Chance for a shot! And it's come back out to him. It goes to show he is human after all. Gerrard. Now O'Reilly. Sports officials showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Griezmann. And the shot! Quite brilliant! Ronaldinho! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. It's simply breathtaking stuff.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks
That's what.
telepathic.
Setuju.
And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.
Satu anjir rombak. Kunci satu almari anjir.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Raul. Now it's Darwin. Aims beyond the defence. Chance for a shot! Goal! Sporting! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rooney. Now Timber. Can he get it through? And no, that was never going to make it. Totti.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Gerrard. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Raul. Strong running down that left flank. Raul on a serious charge here. Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. Big chance! That's put paid to the danger. And that was nowhere near his best.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Van Balten with a definite foul there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Terrific save by Abbiati. And he looked
Ja, denk je als dan.
The assured keeper there. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Zo.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Abbiati breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And it's Rooney. Gerrard. He's in a great position here. Adams tries to clear. And he's quick to get rid. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Bruno Fernandes. He's had a shot! It's fallen kindly here. And equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think a bit of it harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Nunez. And into the great flows of the keeper.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Timber looking to hit the byline here. Kimmich gets away. Gerrard. Closing in on goal. And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete!
The comeback is
To
complete.
see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Manchester United leading now.
I think there's been a great tremendous to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Can he spark a counter here? Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gears here. It is a corner.
Spark a fl-
Corner on number 2 there. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Sporting has the chance to go the other way. Rodri, played into space, chips it through. Good read, needed to be not the most convincing of passes. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Great ball, and he's in here. Gerrard, foot in, and escapes Murray! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really, actually did.
The referee says that that is that for the first half.
Darwin
Manchester
Nunez.
United have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable.
Manchester United are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. Back underway then. Rodri. And it's Messi. Out towards the flank. Lovely bit of skill. That has been slung wide. Hoisted in. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This to be all square. And that's a poor peg.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. It's a searching pass. Ah, that's a fine interception. And there's his chance to make the counter. Gerrard, and his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Great chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Shifted hits the flank. Aimed at the far. He's rising! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Manchester United, can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Abiati gets it away. Juara. Gerard. And here's Rooney. Shoot! And it's come back out to him. Rodri. Pressing high with purpose. Now, can they get him away? So much time and space. And the shots! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through it from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So now the difference is 3.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Well, the defence proved infallible then. That won't be the last they'll see of it. Can he finish? Manchester United get their 4th corner. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Tries one from range. That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, let's just consider that was a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
They're up to 5 corners now. And he can thump it away. Good effort from distance.
Yo.
Corner count is rising. That's 6. They've played it short. He'll try from distance. Smashing save. Really good save that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
It's a lucky 7th corner. Bruno Fernandes goes short. And the shots! Sporting are looking to go forward now. Now it's Raul. And he's got the beating of his man. Well read. And the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Sporting clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a shade optimistic. Now, what about a counter-attack? O'Reilly. And here's Rijkaard. And the shots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Rooney! He goes again. And he's following up. And that's a good finish. And he is just ripping it up. Jimmy reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself. Looks no business. Nothing he just. Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who...
Oh, they could be caught out here.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Raul. And it's Rodri. Pops to off in and wins back the ball. Two. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Goes down, but nothing given. That's at the end. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having...
Legend. Oke Bang Riki.
Nah, tisunya.
Nanti tinggal ambil loh. Oh, ini.
Kamu mana ya?
Apa? Oh. Kamu kenapa? Itu taruh di mana?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Figo is really quite unique, Peter. I mean, his technique is flawless. A winger, but with the vision of a real playmaker.
Essentially the complete package.
Yeah, you would certainly call him that. A truly magnificent player.
Tries one from range. That's got him rattled.
Looking for options for movement.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
Figo. They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's been intercepted.
Rijkaard.
And it's Forlan. To Bruno Fernandes. And it's Rijkaard. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that was vital.
Rijkaard. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Chips it through. And this is Van Basten. Neymar. Very nicely done.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Neymar clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Played into space. Van Dijk calmly anticipates.
Yeah.
That's offside. Yes, it is. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Van Basten. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. No foul, says the referee. High quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's had it nicked away. Chiellini. Still up well to him there. Bruno Fernandes. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. Ratchaburi are a team that's fond of a low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, with the ball at the end.
Also in the top long diagonals, that's the plan.
Rijkaard.
Is always getting the pitch for targets. Jordi Alba. That's tidy. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Good running, strong and purposeful. Rooney. McAllister. Ledger. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now, can they get him away? That has been cut short. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Ratchaburi clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That is good alertness. It's a searching pass. More and more pressure on the ball here. Triol.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
And it's Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and shot it.
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Can he get on the end of this? Now there's the fine ball and the shots!
Ibir. Coba basket aku,
That's another throw.
ukur aku.
Surely
Kan aku yang mau.
Messi
Di sini ya.
to play it back. Chiellini.
Oh enggak.
McAllister. There's a sharp little ball here. He's through here. Triol. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. Shot could be on. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Messi. Neymar. And it's Messi. And the referee has blown for half-time.
Baru
So
banget.
neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seats.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of
Ini enak banget kan? Iya.
There's so much
Susah enak.
going on in that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we get things going again. So neither side is yet broken through. Manchester United are looking to break up pace. McAllister. O'Reilly has it out wide and in space. Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
There's some good movement inside the box, no shortage of targets here. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Manchester United given another corner. And number 3 coming up. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, no joy this time. And a chance! And that's it! It is an explosive start to the second half. His position was perfect, the invitation was
Let's go.
and his response absolutely clinical.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So the first moment of reels, it's a foul, it's in the box,
Oh,
it's a penalty.
Oh,
And
sorry.
that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Messi shoulders the responsibility. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Forlan. And it's Figo. It's a good start of possession, this. Shoots! Is it? A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going it all down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Nedved demonstrated great strength there. He really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go on better, possibly.
Trying to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Sheshko needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they
Bruno Fernandes! Figo. Oh, it's Van Basten.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Set goal.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change. Two fresh faces and both in the front line. Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with there, Peter. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they look to go that way.